now at Youngway Koo to get us started. And off we go from SoFi. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll run forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, L.A.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming down.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's Dobbins. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Pistol here for Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end. For the extra point. It's a 7-6. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Herbert. That's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Herbert to the air again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is caught by the tight end. A down Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Open man down the field, Mooney. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Throwing now from the gun. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. The motion man here is McClure. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Herbert to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's...
And he's in! And McConkey! Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him. The ball was arriving, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action. Now Herbert. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. That McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Open man downfield. That's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So,
and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers